Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. Yesterday, I ordered 2 double espressos, and they happened to bring them in 2 separate cups. So, I saved this one. I have no idea if it's going to be any good. Eh, it's good enough. And look! I've got continents in my coffee. It's a little past 9:30 in the morning. Kept hitting snooze. Didn't want to get up. Y'all may have to get used to longer vlogs while I'm in London. I don't think many of you will mind, although I would really appreciate if, you paid attention all the way through past the 10-minute mark. That's normal for an average day, because I'm having above average days. And in about 15 minutes, I'll be meeting with Alan, or Alhan. I don't know how to say his name. I've only read it online. A young entrepreneur. And we have over 100 RSVPs for this meetup in the park. And then later this week, I plan on going to a place called Tech City. Yep, Wednesday. All right, thank you. Bye. The front desk asked what time I was checking out. Wednesday, not today. That's 4 days from now, ish. I really don't even know what the day is. Okay, no, I know the day. It's just that I'm glad they're not kicking me out that I know of, right? They wouldn't do something like that, would they? I'm kinda hungry. Hope we can grab a quick bite before getting together with everybody. Oh, I have 2 elevator choices. I'm gonna go with the glass again. Ooh.
Ground floor.
Even the elevators have accents. They're flying in formation. I hear something. Where are they? Whoa! Meet Al.
Hey guys.
And Al's the youngest entrepreneur that I know of. Well, at least in person.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of entrepreneurs out. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Wow. That was fantastic.
Brilliant! It's really windy and loud right now. It may continue to be that way, I don't know.
Fingers crossed not.
I need something, I'm a bit peckish.
Yeah, okay.
Using the language.
we're up to Hyde Park, which is probably one of the biggest parks in London. Going to Italian fountains, see all the guys for the meetup, yeah.
Some people have already checked in, they're taking pictures. I saw the hashtag vLondon or vLondon. Do we know where we're going?
Yeah. Okay.
Barking?
Yeah, this one.
Barking. East Ham. Do you have bacon too? This is the tube, right?
Yeah, this is the tube or the underground, as we call it.
Your escalators are just like ours.
Yeah. Does yours go down and up as well?
Yes, it's very similar.
Yeah.
And they even go down and up on the same side as here. So.
Brilliant.
It's the tube.
So your escalator's on the same side, just not the way you drive.
Yeah, I know, it's backwards there. But we don't have to leap over the tracks right now, do we? Okay, fantastic.
You can if you want to, it's up to you.
I'm good. Okay, I feel at home.
Chris has found his home. He's found Yoda. But Yoda's asleep at the moment, so.
Was that beeping normal?
That's to warn us that the door's closing.
I'm in the middle of London right now, vlogging with all my new friends. I think we have about 75 people who showed up, which is Brill, Fab,
Epic.
Epic. Oh, Epic I can do.
Spiffing.
Fantastic. Spiffy, right?
Spiffing.
Oh, spiffing.
Spiffing.
Oh, jolly good. I fit right in. We're going to be moving to a hotel though because it's raining outside and and we're kind of cramped under this whatever it was. There was a wedding here earlier. Not anybody we knew, right? No. Okay. Okay, so everybody say your name. Okay, you got that? And if you're on Twitter, your Twitter handle? Lewis. All right, and if you're on YouTube? Okay, so subscribe and follow. What I'm going to do... Oh yeah, God, no! What I'm going to do though is set up like a Google Doc, and everybody who's here, if they're recording video or photos or whatnot, we're using the hashtag vLondon, so it's a V in front of the word London. And now that Facebook supports hashtags, that's awesome. But I'll be sure to send that link to everybody so that they could put their links to the YouTube videos or Twitter profiles, any kind of Instagram photos, so that everybody who's watching this video will be able to see the videos that everybody else in our community has created, because these people here, they're a part of your community too. Yeah. Hello. It's much more adventurous to vlog and stand and not hold on to anything in the YouTube.
Chris is living life right now. This is awesome.
I got a few friends.
Hey!
We're meeting at the Somerset Hotel, which is really cool because they're opening up a space for us, and I guess we're going to take over the bottom floor or something. I'm also very passionate. No, like forceful. I'm what? Determined. Yes, I think that's fair. Close enough. I'm determined to eliminate negativity from the channel, and that's where I think YouTube needs to do some dramatic improvements. And I don't know if they're going to get there. Like I like Google Plus has been great. I mean, yeah. Oh, +1 a comment. Oh, it's great. You know, great. It's a thread that has nothing to do with Android. Yet all the comments in the thread are about Android, and they're all +1 to, you know. This is not anything about Android. Why am I getting comments about Android? Why are they looking like they're popular comments and they have nothing to do in context? So here's why. Google does not understand social. There's not a single human being who works at Google who gets social. That's a problem. That's a problem. Wow, I wasn't expecting applause on that one. But
Video to Google.
Great. Well, they know. I've been very vocal about that. Even on Google Plus, I'm like, you guys, you get your head out of your ass. I mean, you got what you call a social layer. And people get mad at me for this. Hey, you know, I use Google Plus. I talk about it all the time. I find that I have great connections there on as much as I might on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or anything, because it's another social connection point. That's great. The problem is the tool set, as Google puts it together, they still do not understand community. At their deepest level, they don't have anybody who's paying attention. You know, they're engineers, which is great. You need engineers. I love engineers. But the problem is that they're engineering something for people to use to connect with one another. And unfortunately, just enabling a +1 on a comment gives no context. And without context, you have no appreciation. And without appreciation, it's just another face. It's another thing. And that is, I think, potentially a turning point for YouTube. Which, let's face it, YouTube works not because it's video. Hell, we could upload video to Vimeo. Why don't we upload video to Vimeo? Where's the community? YouTube. So when you have community that's there and you don't empower that community, so now you can hear me really getting, like, I get into it because I know it's like, I've been just, like, I want to rant, I don't want to strangle someone, that sounds bad. I can't get arrested for that in the UK. Well, not for strangling, but for pretending to strangle someone. No, I'm not going to strangle it. No, I just want to take them by their lapels, if they're wearing lapels, and just, what are you thinking? Because they have that ability to, better make the videos that are being produced produce more positivity out of them. And it's another reason why, and I've gone around and around on the like versus dislike button. Well, to me, I understand a dislike as a personal gesture, but as a social gesture, it's a negative gesture. Like, the back button is a great way of disliking something, and never returning is a great way of disliking something. But unfortunately, especially, like, imagine if you put, this is why I can see when someone likes something, I can't see when someone dislikes something. Yeah. And why that frustrates me is because, well, why? What did you dislike? Both are ambiguous, but only one of them is a negative ambiguity. And when you have that in the mix, it just, like, when I did the stupid drive videos, it's like, I was like, did it the first time, like, apparently I pointed the camera the wrong way. I was like, okay, we need to do it again, and I was running short on time. But just seeing the dislikes, I'm like, it's frustrating because it took time, and I took a risk. I didn't know whether they, how people were going to react, but I figured I'd do it.
But having that negativity put out there only encourages more negativity. It's a more and it's not to say, oh, I'm glad someone said that, you know, and then you just pile on.
Snowball effect.
What's that?
Snowball.
Absolutely, it's a snowball effect, and I'd rather see every kind of snowball effect being positivity, and Google doesn't get that. It's more than just a YouTube video. It's a person who's putting something out there. Then they may put hours of time. So where'd the individual go with the hat? He's gone? He's... All right, well, I was going to point him out as an example or shake his hand or something. Well, anyway, you know, you may have spent, you know, a day on editing this video and you put it out there and you put so much time in it and then all you see is negativity. Would that encourage you to do more or less? Well, probably less, because we're not motivated by negativity. It's a horrible motivator. Other than a motivator of, you know, when you're, it's a fight or flight. You know, there's a spider there, you're afraid, that's a bad thing, you gotta go. But that negativity, it breeds more negativity. And that, I think, is YouTube's, it's not even a monumental hurdle. It really isn't. They have the data on you. They can tell you whether or not you are, you've done positive things, or I've flagged you as someone who's, yes, this person's good. You know, this person is, and sometimes I will. I'll look through, and this is how I know the comments. Like, I know this person, they're positive, but I can't show that to the rest of the community. I can't put a star next to their name. And are you good? Oh, I'm sorry. You said okay. Yeah. I can't put a star next to their name, so that now imagine if you have no idea who I am, right? Which obviously is not the case because we're all in the same room because of me. But imagine you have no idea who I am. You run across the first video. You have no idea who I am. You have no context. You don't know that I have any degree of intelligence, and I probably don't, but like around the topic that I'm talking about. You have no idea. Well, it's the same thing with commenters, right? Or it's the same thing with your community. If you don't have the ability to elevate them, there's no reputation. There's zero reputation in what we have on YouTube and in a lot of networks. There's zero reputation. I don't mean verified account. Verified is nothing. I'm talking about your reputation. And what YouTube could do to improve is, number one, kill the 500 error for once and for all, which I see every once in a while. Oh, I'm sorry, the server error. People have been contacted. Yeah, right. But actually do something to increase positivity and add reputation layers specifically to community. And by doing that, you will, you'll increase the amount of people being willing to put something out there. Because you'll get a star next to your name. And not just because of commenting 500 times, but because you were flagged by the person who believes you're a great part of the community. Or, you've commented X amount of times and have never been flagged negatively by the moderator or, someone in charge. But it means a lot to a content producer. If you really like it, I mean, you may be enjoying it, or a comment, or, something that lets them know that there is a human being on the other side that's actually receptive to what it is that you're putting out there. It means a lot. And so I'm always looking for ways to increase that, because I'm doing it anyway. I'm doing the video anyway, right? And part of that can be helped a lot and greatly by better tool sets, by someone who actually groks what social is. I'm having my first beer in London at a pub with the remaining group. Some people had to leave, and a gentleman purchased this for me. I didn't catch the gentleman's name though. Your name, sir? Gary, who just took my picture of me holding the beer, got me this beer, and I really appreciate it. Cheers. I'm having fish and chips again, and the funny thing is, I had fish and chips when I was growing up at a chain restaurant. We'd go out to eat with my parents and everything. They're all still with me watching me eat fish and chips. It's very fishy. Hang on, I got an autograph from MacBook. Thank you. I don't want to eat in front of everybody, so I don't know what's offensive, what's not offensive. I'll offend if I can. Not intentional. Picture, you say?
I'm never losing this now. I'm not letting go of that. Even if it breaks, it's going to go on my water.
Yeah! It's very thin, which is ironic, because that's how you get fat. Since
last recording a segment, I returned to my hotel to find out that I was locked out of my room. Apparently I needed to move hotels. So I have moved hotels to a room that only has a single lock on the first floor. No deadbolt. I don't have a key to the room. The clerk has to open the door and lock it behind me, which has me a bit concerned. Quaint little bathroom, kind of cute. There's the little shower. Okay, that's good. Didn't need a bath anyway. Toilet that didn't really flush. Oh, and I have plenty of toilet paper right here as well. And soap, that's good. Bath mat behind me, that is not a set of towels. A couple of towels here, quite nice. Yes, two. And a bed, which looks like, well, it's a bed. And a TV. And my computer, where I am looking to book another hotel at the last minute at 1:34 in the morning. And I know it's an older building, but it's just a little frightening. Let me show you. Bars. I feel unsafe and do not want to leave anything in this room. Does this room look familiar to you? It shouldn't. It's a new hotel room for me. And it is definitely newer than the other hotel, and it has charm. I think I've mentioned before that hotels in Europe are very small, or the rooms are, I guess the hotels too. But you can see the entire room right here. This is it. Like, there's the wall. Here's the other wall. I don't have a lot of space, but I don't need a lot of space, man. All I want a hotel room for is to put my stuff in and sleep. And you gotta see the bathroom, because the sink is almost right on top of the toilet. Not a lot of space in there. It's part of its charm, but everything is clean, updated. We are going to have fun in here, as much fun as one can have in a hotel. This wall face may not have a mouth, but don't let that stop you from remembering to like, comment, and share our videos.